is you have to have in the final four and just have a plan. But what that does is, as I said before, it allows other guys to have one-on-one matchups, which I think makes them dangerous. When you have to account two guys for Chase Young, then your Smiths and your Cornells have an opportunity to win one-on-one matchups, and they're really, really good at that.
Is this the best defense you guys have faced all year?
Oh, no doubt. Yes, sir.
Why's that?
Just what I just said. I mean, they're extremely talented on the defensive line. They don't have to pressure you because they can get pressure with four. They can stop the run. They're going to commit, 6, 7 guys to the box. They're going to challenge you on the outside. And you got to go win one-on-one matchups. So, like I said, there's no weakness on this defense. They're extremely talented, and when they do sub out, there's no drop off when you get to their subs.
Tony, I know that they were in the same class, but did you recruit Justin at all when he was coming out of high school?
Trevor was a guy that decided he wanted to come to Clemson early on, and he was extremely committed to us, and we were extremely committed to him. So he committed early on, and that was our guy.
So you didn't really watch Justin much, recruit him much at all?
It wasn't my area, not my position, so I didn't spend much time. I was focused on the running backs.
Speaking of running backs, what Travis has done this year as far as breaking big plays relative to his touches has been pretty impressive. Why does he have that? Is it just speed, or is there something else that factors in?
He's got what I think a lot of people don't realize is he's very natural. He's got natural patience. He's got home run speed, and then he's got unbelievable contact balance. If you watch him, he can run through that first tackle, and he expects to run through the first tackle. And for a guy that's in that 205 to 210 pound range, I mean, he runs very, very violently. So I think that combination of his violence, his speed, and then the ability to find the creases gives him the ability to make big plays.
Do you guys approach this differently when you're playing a team that's so far done a good job of limiting those kind of big plays? Especially you're talking about the first-round talent on the back end, guys like Fuller have choked those off for the most part this season.
Right. The biggest thing in a game like this is understand that it's a dirty game. I mean, this is a dirty game, meaning that when you run between the tackles, that's where they want you to go. I mean, you got to get the 30 yards. You're going to be running through arm tackles on the first level because it's going to be hard to block, their down linemen. Even with double teams, they play double teams well. So you got to run through the contact, and then the linebackers are big and physical. They're downhill. They gap you out. So you got to be very disciplined with your eyes. Your eyes and your feet got to be on the same page. You got to think quick. You got to make quick decisions, and then you got to be violent. And then over time, if you take those base hits, if you have that level swing, then hopefully the doubles and the home runs will come.
Do you get a sense that someone like Travis sees this as an opportunity to Dabo's talked about, wanting that kind of mentality. People like you guys respect whatever. For him specifically, a chance to prove something on a national stage or show something.
I think every time, and I try to do the best job I can to get him to understand that every time you step on the field, you're playing in front of somebody. You make the assumption that you're playing in front of somebody who's never seen you play. And that might be the only time they ever see you play. So what kind of impression are you going to make? So we don't get caught up in making this a matchup, a situation or so to speak, a game that's going to showcase you any better. Because the guys that are going to make decisions for you to play on the next level, they're going to watch everything. They want to see how you play in this game. They want to see how you play, quote unquote, versus a lesser opponent. They want to see what kind of football player you are. So for him, I think his biggest is, he just wants to go out and play well because he's such a team guy. You talk to Travis. I'm surprised he's even talking, up here on the stage. He doesn't like this. This is the part of his success. He doesn't like this part. He just wants to be a team guy. He just wants to go out and play football, have fun, and play for a lovely game. So I'm excited to see him, have an opportunity just to go out and have fun.
I was just talking to Travis kind of about that. I think this game has maybe two of the most underrated running backs in the country, but he wasn't really interested in. I asked him if he feels underrated, if he feels overlooked, and he said, I don't really care. Do you see it when he's playing that maybe he's trying to prove something, or does it not even come into his thinking?
I think Travis is just Travis. He just runs the ball, and look at that smile. Look at him. You see him right now. He's got that big old smile. That's Travis. I mean, he's the same guy every single day, and that's what you love about him. And he's such a humble superstar, so to speak. He wants to see Linjay be successful. He wants to see Mikey Dukes and Ches and Wrench. He wants to see those guys have success. And so when he touches the ball, he just goes into a mode. He's one of those guys that naturally he just runs the ball hard. He's trying to score every single play, and it's not because he wants the touchdown. It's just that's just how he's wired.
How important